X-Men Black Juggernaut one-shot, which was published in 2018 with this impressive cover, witnessed an epic confrontation between Juggernaut and his master, the demon known as Cyttorak, who felt like Cain Marko wasn't worthy of being his avatar anymore and wanted to test him. The book opens with Cain Marko, aka the Juggernaut, at Professor X's school for gifted youngsters, with Cain remarking that he never felt like this place was his home. He broke into the mansion and attacked the X-Men, who retaliated. Cain said that he was smart enough to know that there was something wrong with all this. The X-Men were wearing their old outfits, and some of them were supposed to be dead. Someone is messing with his head, and that means that Professor X is behind all this. Cain told his stepbrother that the helmet was on, so he would never be able to mess with his mind. Before knocking the X-Men away, suddenly little Cain appeared from nowhere and told Juggernaut that Charles was not doing this. Cain could not believe that he just saw his younger self talking to him and told his brother to send the kid away, but Charles did not know what Cain was talking about. Juggernaut chased his younger self, while the X-Men did not know whom Cain was talking to. The kid said that this house used to frighten him, but fear is where his power grew. Juggernaut realized that this was a dream and demanded to get out, destroying everything in his way. Meanwhile, in the material world, Cain was held captive at the temple of Cyttorak, where the disciples remarked that Juggernaut was weak as Cyttorak expected and feared, and that it was time for a new champion. Back in his dream, Juggernaut defeated the X-Men and asked his younger self about his identity. The kid said that he was Cain Marko and that all this wasn't real, and that their power was born in this place. Cain was alone, and nobody loved him except the rage which saved him. Fear is what always held the Juggernaut back, and it is what keeps him imprisoned. And now it is time to let all the rage out. It's time to truly be free. The X-Men attacked Juggernaut, who said that none of them was real, which means that none of them could really beat him. Nobody can stop the Juggernaut but Juggernaut himself. He knocked the X-Men down and was about to deliver a powerful punch, but he ended up punching himself. Cyttorak then appeared in his temple, remarking that Cain might be still worthy of his power, telling him to kneel before his master. But shockingly enough, Cain punched Cyttorak, saying that nobody messes with his head, not even Cyttorak himself. Cyttorak blocked Cain's punch, remarking that his rage was delicious but misguided. Before blasting him and knocking him away, Cyttorak said that Cain failed him at his temple when he was defeated by the unworthy Thor. Cyttorak needed to know if Cain was still worthy of being his avatar of destruction. He searched his mind and fears and found so much more. He found that Cain was holding back all these years. Cain, however, said that he never held back, but Cyttorak punched him, telling him to show him his true power. Cain said that he was unstoppable before knocking Cyttorak away, but Cyttorak punched him back, remarking that this wasn't true. The unstoppable Juggernaut has been stopped and defeated before, and that Cain was nothing without the helmet and the gym. Cyttorak said that he could see the true Cain, who was nothing but a weak and frightened child. Little Cain said that he has been a lot of things: hero, bully, good, bad, strong and weak, but none of that mattered. What really mattered was rage. Cain punched Cyttorak, remarking that this was him, before Cyttorak and his gym, and now it is time to let all the rage out, once and for all. He pounded on his master until he took him down, saying that he was free now. Bleeding, Cyttorak liked what happened and started laughing as he finally managed to unleash the beast in his avatar, remarking that Cain was holding back all the time. He said that none of this was real, and that Cain passed his test, worthy and complete. Cyttorak told Cain to rise and to spread his rage everywhere. Cain then left the temple, asking why his younger self was still around, although Cyttorak's trick was over. The kid said that he was never part of Cyttorak's trick, but part of Cain himself. He feels hungry, so they need to spread fear and rage again, and perhaps one day they will find the other 7 gems and make Cyttorak bend to their will. I reviewed this book upon its release, but thought that it would be nice to review it again for those who have recently joined the channel. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.